Welcome back, everybody. So I've decided to actually go down and run another, what did I do? Run another tunnel over to Merigold City. I think in the last episode, or was it the one before? I can't remember. One of the episodes I found some old tunnels down there I dug, and I thought maybe they go over to, from spawn here over to Merigold City, and they actually do. So the tunnel actually ends up underneath the city over there. So all I need to do is decorate the tunnel, lay some track, run another line down so I can dial it up here and have it take me where I need to go. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to go there. And then build a place up on top for the transit station. I kind of took a scout out of the city over there, and I don't see a real good building I can convert, so I'm going to actually add one off to the side. I think it'll blend in pretty good. It will look a little weird, but I think I can make it kind of fit in with the aesthetic over there. I didn't want to destroy one of the buildings that were already inside. It's a very small type of city. So I may just push the whole wall out. We'll take a look when we get over there and see what we can find. But for now, let's get down underneath and I can show you the design I'm going to use for the new rail tunnel. So here we are. This is the tunnel that heads over into the villager island. And then this one here is the one that goes over to the Meadow City or Merigold City. I don't know, I guess this was going to go someplace, but we're just going to fill this in because I don't need this anymore. And I'm actually just going to make a solid transition here. And I did go out and get some blue concrete. I thought that would go with the rest of the tunnel. But then you get to this part. I need to make like a gateway through here. What I'm going to do is it's going to be clunky, at least through the entrance. It's going to look really narrow. Like that. But, the rail is all it's going to go through here. And then for the rest of it, it's going to, just slab up the roof. And the reason I'm doing that, I'll show you in a minute. And then for the walls, maybe leave this. Kind of take out the walls like this. And we're going to do 4, 2, like that. So the walls will be kind of a mixture. It's going to be stone brick and cobblestone. And this will go all the way across over like this. And then for this one, I'm going to pop out that, and then we'll do the same thing on this other side here. Actually, I can do the same thing all the way down like this. Oh, and the walls, using the brick walls actually lets me light this thing up. So like through here, you see where it's really dark. I can just go through here. Let's pop a torch in. So that lights that up, and then we can do another one here probably. And I don't have to see the torches down the side of the wall, but I can actually get the lighting I need. So there, let's do another one. I've got tons of torches, doesn't hurt to overkill. Even though the light levels don't need to be as much as they used to be. And then like here, do this. 2, 3, so we're going to go 4, 3, and 4. So that's the general look of it. And then at this spot where we get, 12 over, I'm going to do oh, dang it. Well, that's not going to work. I don't have my axe with me. We're going to do a beam, like a big beam here with a post holding it up. We'll actually clear this off so it looks like a solid post. And this actually, let's there. Put the torch in my offhand. Like that. So this, oops. So that's going to be the general look of the tunnel. And then using the half slabs here, it makes it look like the beam is kind of hanging down a bit. Oh, and then on the sides, so I don't get things spawning, even though there's not enough, there's too much light. I'm just going to run the cobblestone through here, and that kind of helps give it an older look too. And then the rail's just going to go right down the middle here. I think that's going to turn out pretty good. Then we get to transition. We go from this kind of like older, or they're not older, but a different section here with the diorite walls and stuff. Then you get to this fancy newer type look with the concrete. And then we got this other distinct tunnel here, which runs over to the city. If I was trying to keep up with the city's aesthetic, I might use spruce, but I prefer having my mine shafts with these oak logs. And I wonder, let's just take a look and see if that would look a little better. No, it's a little too heavy. Although it's probably better to have big beams going up to hold the weight. I think we'll do it that way. So okay, that's good. So that's going to be the tunnel. All I need to do now is keep mining everything out and filling it in. And then we'll get to the other end where we'll actually have to go up to the surface and then build our transit station over there in the city itself. Now that I've got my tunnel all dug out, so it's going to be Nice straight shot down there. Kind of has a rustic look with the old timber, timber pylons holding things up. And then I've also added in a switch for these, for the dial of destination up there. So the charge comes down here, and I have to do another one of these reversals just because of the way the rails go. But once I turn it on, it pops the rail, so if I'm coming down here, I'm going to go straight over there to the city. So that just leaves... Oops, that's not right. Okay. So I just need to fill in this. There. Can't even tell there was anything there. And I'm just going to have to go down, all the way down here, put in the rail. I'm going to have to pop in where the powered, I guess a powered rail would go right about here. You put a couple in like that. So I'm just going to run the rail all the way down to the end. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to get to the surface, because I'm going to have to dig. Because we are at, where are we at? We're at 12. And I need to get up to 70. So that is quite a climb. That's what, 50? Yeah, about a climb of 50 or 60. Yeah, so I'm going to have to start back quite a ways, because I need to hit a special spot on the up in the city. Maybe I'll start at the top and dig my way down to this level, because it's kind of hard to, not being a mining engineer, sometimes tunneling and making them match up is a little difficult. But first, let's get all this tunnel rail in here so I don't have to worry about any of that. Here we are at the end of the tunnel. Now we got to start going up. Right now we're at negative 180, 705. And I need to get to negative 250, like 700 or 650, something like that. And we're at level 12, and I need to go all the way up to level 70. I think the best way to do it is just to start climbing up. And then we'll see where we end up. And that finishes up the tunnel. We have the rail going all the way from spawn back over here, ending right here. And this is going to be my new transit station. So we're going to start off. Actually, I don't want to do that yet, because as soon as I do that, those guys will try and get out. We're going to extend the wall out Get rid of these leaves. Like that, I think. And let's just push it out to here. Which means take this out. There we go. Then we'll just extend the stockade all the way around. That gets everything nice and neat. Oh, where's that flower? Let's get there. And keeps everybody safe. I thought of just using the wall of the building for the outside wall of the city, but I think it carries on better if I put the stockade fence around, because it's around everything else. So it's just a lot of tight area here. It's kind of close, but oops, I'm out. Oh, maybe I got enough here. Then we can take out this whole area right there. There. Just sort of expand everything, keeping, trying to maintain the style, kind of, you know, so you don't know this was built years after, you know, the initial city. So this isn't going to be a very big building. Let me get rid of this junk. Oops, I do need a couple more. Yeah, a couple more cobblestone. So, like, the door's going to be here. There. And looking around, all the other buildings are like cobblestone and oak. So that's what we're going to stick with. But this one here, I need a nice big window. Like that. Another big window there. No window on this wall. It's too close to this fence, and I don't like it too close to the fence. Let's go. We went 2 there. Let's go in 2. There, and there. And look at the rest of these. I think I'm going to have to tighten this up because I don't want to. I guess the outside wall is going to be, or the roof will be here. Like, oops. Like that. Ideally, I would hang it over the edge, but I don't want it to run into, you know, hang over, basically become part of the fence. Good there. There. That looks weird. Oh, it's because of that. Yeah. Okay. How's the back wall look? Oh, yeah, that back wall looks front. The front wall looks Really weird. That's going to be the general style that we have. I just need to finish up this. So I'm going to have to move. Move that. Move that right there. Oops, I got to put some lighting in here too. I got the roof on. It fits in well with all the other buildings around here. But just the final touches in here. Put a door here. I kind of added this wood here because I think it makes it look a little better. Add in the rest of the windows. We already got visitors. Don't go down there. You don't want to go down there. It's not good for you. Put in a couple beams because the ceiling was looking too wide open. So I beamed it up, put a couple lights on there. Got the stairs going out, and I think I want to put a safety rail on here because I think it'd be, it seems a little dangerous just to do that, you know, this high of a drop. Let's see, I think, hold it. I thought I had a minecart over here. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to have to find that. Oh, and then, where's the, I know I have some gravel. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to gravel this up. So that'll be the way in. Like that. Little daisy there. So I think we're done. So we got that completed. All the villagers should be happy. I just have to go find that minecart and then clean up all this stuff. Boy, I don't know how my inventory explodes every time I build something. So you only start with a few blocks here and there, and pretty soon you are just full of stuff. I think I'll be able to carry it all back. Then I can, you know, put it in storage over by the spawn. Yeah, that works. Okay. So there is the final product. Let's see, I don't know if, I was just checking to see if I don't think I have any lighting glitches, so I think we're good there. Now I'm just going to have to find my minecart. I suspect somebody stole it from me. But that does wrap up today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.